My name is Yves Navant. I am the creator and author and illustrator of 13, Astonishing Lives of the Neuromantics. I'm the youngest of 13. I come from a large European family. I live in Denver, Colorado presently, and I live to make art. Making art and falling in love are the only things worth fighting for. So the world in which the story takes place, the world I've built for this story, is somewhat dystopian, and there is a vast separation between the privileged and the underclass. The privileged literally living in orbital penthouses because Earth has become obsolete and undesirable, and so they've chosen to remove themselves and literally look down on the rest of society. They kind of part out based on their own vanity. The underclass, if someone has beautiful eyes, they will be purchased by a wealthy individual for insertion in their own face. If a young athlete shows aptitude in their chosen sport, their arms will be grafted onto a privileged person. They'll buy their legs. It may not work, it may not do anything for them, really, truly, scientifically or biologically, but it's their sense of privilege and accomplishment and desirability to be able to say that they possessed enough power and privilege and income to buy the relevant pieces of another individual. The true germination of this story is autobiographical. It is a confession and a rallying cry. It's very intense. There's a lot of intense imagery and content, but I knew that I had to put enough of myself and my own backstory and parallel things that I had seen and experienced and survived in it to make it genuine, to make it an actual story that I was passionate about telling. The world in which 13 takes place may be on the surface a far-fetched dystopia, but it's plausible. It mirrors in neon and technicolor and vivid lights what we experience today. It's just framed in a way that is a little bit of a forewarning. I had a pretty tough childhood, being bullied, as I mentioned earlier, and I mean it's something that happens I'm certainly not the only one who has suffered. And part of this story's intention is to act as a rallying cry for those individuals. Much like 13, I didn't want to be a hero. I didn't want to be a rebel. Life just kind of pushed me in that direction. Rebellion happens all over this world. It's just that 13, through pursuing his own selfish goals, ultimately 13 is on a selfish hero's quest where he just wants to make himself whole again. But in doing so, life, situations, put him in a position where he can affect his surroundings, influence his surroundings in a way that kind of open up opportunities for other intentional rebels and kind of rebels that are a little bit smarter than 13, to be honest, to march through the doors that he's unknowingly wedged open. Thank you guys all for watching, and it is truly my hope that you check this work out. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that you immerse yourself in it. As I said early on, falling in love and making art are the only things I feel are worth fighting for, and they're why I'm here. Suffocation, soul to rise.